The world in Killing Floor doesn't exist for the player. In a way that when you go to leave the game, they remind you that they might find you. Because the devs thought people might be going to bed after they play the game. Killing Floor 1 was obviously designed to be a scary game, and you can feel it in literally everything, down to the textures, down to the sound effects. Some moments are eerily silent. You wouldn't mistake the sound of a footstep down a hallway. You wouldn't blame it on something else in an environment like this because you just cannot afford what might be around the corner. It's fucking scary, dude. Every hallway, every room, every environment screams that something bad happened here and that you need to leave. Most horror games don't do it this well. But wait, oh, this isn't really a horror game, this is a shooter game. Let me show you what it looks like. And that's the interesting thing about Killing Floor, is that it's an amazing high-octane action shooter, but when you slow down, it starts to get just so scary. Go anywhere and find a man-made horror beyond your comprehension. The defenses lasted no longer than an hour. The fortunate were able to save a bullet for themselves. The common man was eaten alive. When the outbreak occurred, clones poured out of the Horzine complex situated outside of this hospital. But why? Why place a Horzine complex right outside of the hospital of all places? It's reckless and dangerous. They were farming DNA from the patients and they kept it quiet, using this DNA to create clones, quote unquote. It is said that these clones just wanted to go home. Home being the unknowing patients who had been secretly robbed of their humanity and marked for death. It's neither their fault or the Zeds that any of this happened. It's Horzine's fault.
We are hope. We are strength. We are innovation. We are healing. We are life. We are Horzine. Horzine. Horzine.
What's worse is that this isn't an isolated incident. It's global, and it swept through humanity with swiftness society has never and will never see again.
Please watch your step.
This is what I find so gripping about Killing Floor's setting. It's the brutality, the unadulterated violence, the pain and the suffering of billions of innocent people, conscripted into a war they had no choice in, and torn apart by monsters that contain the DNA that was stolen silently from them. With Horzine, finding the difference between cruelty and negligence is almost impossible.
Test subjects.
They're not test subjects.
They're claiming
Security, I'll have you all arrested! Hey, I'm calling security right now and I'll have you arrested! Back off!
Put it bluntly, you would not survive this.
The world needs to know.
You stupid, stupid girl! You just killed us
This draws eerie similarities to real biotech companies such as 23andMe, who recently went bankrupt and began selling DNA of their customers to anybody who will buy it. Am I saying 23andMe is Horzine? No. What I am saying is heed the warning of Killing Floor. 23andMe may not be Horzine, but they are selling your DNA, and maybe one day Horzine will pick it up. Thank you for watching!